This story will shock you. The accused in this case, Thabo Nzimande, is accused of cutting off his 80-year-old grandmother's head, Beatrice De Lange, and then using it as a soccer ball. Yep, you heard that right. Now, this case occurred in 2024 in Pinetown, and it happened on the 7th of June, right? And Thabo has an extensive substance history. He is addicted to various substances, such as the herb, such as the powder, if you know what I mean. And we know that he also has a mental disorder. He has been diagnosed with bipolar disorder, and he has been to rehab 3 times before. Now, we don't know what happened between grandson and grandmother. We know that he was staying with her at her property in Pinetown. And we know that something happened which caused Thabo to react violently. We know he allegedly took a bush knife and he stabbed her several times in the chest before finally removing her head. Now, this came to police attention when a passerby who was walking down the street allegedly saw Thabo outside, and he was using his grandmother's head as a soccer ball. Yep, you heard that right. And this person called the police, and the police rocked up the next day. Thabo was still in his blood-stained clothes, and he is now claiming that he cannot remember anything. We know that a psychiatrist found him last year unfit to stand trial, and then he went further evaluation by another 2 psychiatrists who said that he is in fact fit to stand trial. And we also know that when he was a child, he experienced head injuries. We know from a scientific point of view that sometimes when you are subjected to certain head trauma when you are a child, this can affect your developmentation, it can affect your personality. We know that other confessed and alleged killers, such as Stephen Stearns, who was involved in the death of Madeline Soto, he also experienced a head injury when he was younger. I'm not saying that this is an excuse for why these people do this, but what I'm saying is that it is a contributing factor that is recognized scientifically as a way that changes people's behavior, it changes their psychology. Now, on Wednesday, the 3rd of September, the trial was scheduled to begin, but we know that his legal representation, he had a legal aid lawyer, that attorney has stepped down. And the reason that he gave was that my client has given me conflicting instructions, and as a result, I won't be able to continue representing him. And basically what is happening now is that court will adjourn tomorrow on the 5th of September while they try and find him a new attorney. We know that at one stage he stood up and said he wanted to plead guilty. I don't know if he has changed his mind, but this is far from an easy case because we don't know if he was criminally responsible at the time that he committed this crime. He claims that he cannot remember anything, that he was in a state of deep psychosis that was brought on by his substance use as well as his bipolar disorder. And I want you to comment below. Do you think that this is an insanity defense? Do you think that he really was out of his mind when he committed this crime? Because we have to look at certain things like, look, he didn't change his clothes. Oftentimes when perpetrators, when they try and cover up a crime scene, they will change their clothes. They will try and cover up evidence. And we know from the police reports that the body was found in the bedroom, and there had been no signs of someone trying to mop away evidence or clean up evidence. So I want you to comment below and tell me what you think, because I always like to hear your point of view. Do you think that this perhaps was a case of insanity? Do you think perhaps he is not fit to stand trial and that he is not criminally liable? Or do you think that perhaps this was done with, this act was so brutal that he needs to be held criminally liable? Let me know what you think in the comments below.